Something very dramatic happened to me today, so I wanted to share that with whoever the hell wants to know. I mean, it's important to me, but it may be not important to anybody else. I became a flat earther today. No, seriously, I know. Like, there's been rumors going around that the earth is flat, and, you know, fucking stupid people think the earth is flat. But I became a flat earther today, and let me tell you how that happened. It was sort of traumatic for me, because I grew up all my life thinking the world was round. What an idiot I was. I listened to science teachers. I actually took mathematics, calculus, shit like that, and I thought it was real. Oh my God, my whole world has changed. It's still there. The whole world has changed. I realized, it was sort of suddenly, that the Earth is indeed a flat plane. Now, here's what happened. I watched, 2, 3 flat Earth videos. Got sort of hung up on the idea that the Earth might be flat for whatever goddamn reason, and I went out to do my own experimentation, because that's the kind of guy I am. I look into things. I want to know the truth. So I went out early this morning, and it was pretty early. I couldn't even buy beer yet. It was so early. And I wanted to take pictures of the clouds behind the sun. If you understand how that works, and maybe you don't, what happens is that the sun, not like the one that you people, you curved earth motherfuckers, think that's real. The sun has clouds behind it. So it goes, let me push myself in the right direction. It looks sort of like this, you know, the sun's here and the clouds are behind. And that means that the sun is very close to the earth. If you can see that, it proves no other thing except for the earth is flat and the sun is close. And what we've been thinking for all our lives is a goddamn lie and a conspiracy. So, I went out this morning, before sunrise, put my alarm clock on, and brought my camera. It's a nice camera, professional camera. It's not one of those P900 things. It's a, Canon 7D with a big long fucking lens. And it records video too. I didn't think to do that. What a fucking idiot I am. Anyway, I took picture. I was standing. It was not far from here, but I was standing and I saw the sun, and it looked like the clouds are behind it, and I was like, holy shit, look at that. As the sun's rising, the fucking clouds are behind it. It means it's got to be right close near. So I started running in a direction where I could get a better vantage. And once I did, I noticed the fucking thing was like, it was running across the ground, and it was tearing up trees and shit like that. And throwing things in the air, fireballs going everywhere. It was amazing. But frightening too, because it was coming right the fuck at me. So I had to run. Yeah, I snapped a picture or two, and then I fucking ran. Because the goddamn fucking sun was coming at me, dragging across the fucking ground. I ran to my neighbor's vegetable garden. Oh God, I fucking killed shit. I killed his tomatoes, and there were probably peppers there, some other fucking thing. One thing got tangled on my legs. I don't even know what that was. Some kind of vine. He was probably growing pumpkins or some fucking thing. Who needs pumpkins anymore? Halloween is gone. So, I ran away from the sun, but I captured this great fucking picture. which I'll have to show you in a moment. And I might cut out my ugly fucking face. There's something wrong with me. I don't know if it's sunlight or I need makeup. Anyway, so I ran. But I captured the picture. And I said to myself, oh my God, the earth is fucking flat. I couldn't believe it. I had changed my whole notion of everything that was going on because I was terrified by the sun. Anyway, so yeah, I want people to do this for themselves. I want people to examine exactly what goes on. We've been deceived thinking that the fucking sun is 93 zillion fucking 100 million quadrillion fucking too far to realize far away. It can't be that way. There's no fucking way on the planet that... Well, there is a way on the planet. It's got to be 32 miles and small. But what I want you to do is go out. Go out. Go out yourself. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Go out yourself and check. Look at the sun. Don't look at the sun. This is not a good idea. I mean that figuratively, because you look at the sun, you can go blind. At least that's what they said. They might be telling you another death truth. You can probably look at the sun all you want. I believe in everything now. Everything is a conspiracy. Two things, at least that I know. One is that the sun drags across the ground as it rises every fucking day. And until you see it yourself, you won't believe that the earth is flat. But don't do it. Don't do what I did. Don't do it when the sun is coming up, because that's frightening. It's scary as shit. The fucking sun comes up at you, and you go, whoa, motherfucker, there's a 32-mile fucking sun rolling across the ground, throwing things up in the air, fireballs everywhere. You gotta go someplace else. I ran. My neighbor's vegetable garden. I'm so sorry. I'll not only, I guess I gotta recoup for that mistake. He had great tomatoes, too. But the point being, if you go out, and I'm going to do it tonight just to make sure that it's okay, and then I'm going to post a second video to make sure that everybody's safe. You run through your neighbor's vegetable garden. No, you don't need to do that again. I have to set myself up in a better place. No, wait, what I'm saying is don't do it on a rising sun. Do it on a setting sun. Because, and here's why, the setting sun is moving away from you. It's going to be far less dangerous. So when all the debris and shit's getting fucking thrown in the air, it gets thrown away from you, not at you. Makes sense, right? So prove to your... Fuck. You know, I just realized, I mean, if I watch the sun set over water, for example, it could be a different thing. Ignore that piece of ignorance. When the sun sets, and if it sets over a big body of water, for example, we got the Mediterranean out over here. It's really the Iberian Sea, but don't let anybody know. When the sun sets over water, and if I'm out there tonight, which I plan to do, because I want to know the truth. I want to know the truth. As the sun is setting, I wonder if it dips into the water. If the sun didn't think about that, I mean, what an amazing fucking thing that is. If the sun sets and it dips into the water, then you have a situation where the very hot fucking thing hits the water. It's sort of like throwing a stone into, you know, a boiling cauldron or something like that. there's going to be steam, there's going to be, well, there might be other things that happen. I hadn't thought of this. Maybe the sun goes out. It hits the water. Well, it's going to be one of two things. The sun either hits the water and makes plumes of steam, dangerous fucking steam like you can't imagine, because it's making the water boil very fast. Or maybe the sun goes out every night, which sort of makes sense. There's a little bit of and the sun chokes off and it goes out every night. How's that possible? Fucking sun, somebody's got to light it on the other side. They need one of these to do. Light up. Shut off when I tell you to. The sun gets lit again in the morning, or it hits the sea like you expect, and smoke everywhere. Not smoke, steam everywhere. But tonight, I'm risking my life, and I'm gonna go out there for everyone, and I have to rent a skidoo, maybe a motorboat. Something like that has to happen. I'm going to have to rent something. But I'll bring my camera. Oh, yeah, boat's a better idea than a skidoo. A skidoo, you know, if it tips over or my camera goes in the water and crap like that, I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to rent a motorboat. I just decided. And once I have the motorboat, I'm going to take the motorboat out to where, close to where I see the sun coming down, because I'm going to see it coming down. I know because I saw it coming up. Fucking trees and shit flying everywhere. Oh, it was so dangerous. When I watch it coming down, oh shit. I wonder if the government's got armies of people fucking protecting the sun from going down. In other words, they don't want it. They may not want you to see it. They may not want you to realize that when the sun sets, it sets in the water and goes out, or whatever. I can't make that assumption yet. But anyway, you're take my boat out. I'm going to watch the sun go down away from me so that I can take better pictures. And that's, you know, that's what you want to do. You don't want to be in front of the sun as it's coming up, because I'm telling you right now, that's fucking terrifying shit. The fucking flames are flying in the air. Oh my God, it was terrifying. It really was. But when the sun's coming down, it's going to be a much more beneficial situation. The water might boil. You have to worry about that. The water might, you know, go flinging off in different directions. It's going to be going in the direction, obviously, according to physics, in the direction of the setting sun. You know, I haven't thought about this a lot, but there might be another option there, which explains a lot of things now that I think about it. Maybe the sea parts for the sun. That explains Moses. There's a whole bunch of things that can happen there that are really fucking fantastic, but I hadn't, you know, I've only had half a day to think about this because, you know, the sun is just, it's up now. Damn, it's chasing me through the garden. You wouldn't believe how frightening that was. But anyway, maybe the sea parts, and then we don't have to worry about the boiling water and the steam and all the other shit that could go on. And it explains Moses. So then the Bible is real. Oh, I'm going to start making myself drunk with this shit. And I don't know how all of this could be possible.